Hello and welcome. Oh my god, my voice. Hello and welcome back to me playing Dark Souls. Last time we've approached the Duke's archives, and not only that, we actually also talked to Darkstalker Cath. We've completed another section of Sigmayr's quest and all that nonsense. And last time I also said that I would check what the requirements to have Siglin appear here are, and apparently having Sigmayr in Firelink Shrine is more than enough for Siglin to appear here, so yeah. Anyway, let's proceed on with this, shall we? We've rescued also Logan from the prison of the archives, which means that he should now be right over here. Yes, indeed. Let's talk to him.
Hello there. I was expecting you. This place is truly magnificent, more than expected even. As promised, I shall share the new sorceries with you, and the secret of Seath's immortality.
I like the sound of that.
Ah, the secret of Seath's immortality.
Indeed.
If you have fought him and were imprisoned, you must know that Seath is a true undead, different from ourselves. His wounds close promptly, and no mortal blow affects him, granting true insulation from death. His wounds close promptly, and no mortal blow affects him, granting true insulation.
He repeated that twice.
It is an effect of the primordial crystal, a sacred treasure pillaged by Seath when he turned upon the ancient dragons. So only by destroying the primordial crystal can you so much as scratch his hide. And it so happens, the primordial crystal is in the inner garden of these very archives, the Crystal Forest. The tomes stored in these archives are truly magnificent, a great pool of knowledge, the fruits of superior wisdom and an unquenchable desire for the truth. Some would say Seath had an unsound fixation, but his work is a beautiful, invaluable resource. All progress demands sacrifice, and I certainly bear no antipathy for that wonderful scaleless beast. The tomes stored in these are a great pool of and I certainly bear.
So he's gonna sell you all the magics in the game that you ever wanted in your life. This includes the crystal magics, which require quite a high intelligence, which we will never be able to use. By the way, Crystal Soul Spear. Holy mother of God, it's strong. Actually, Crystal Magic Weapon and Homing Soul must only require 25 to be used both, and they're very useful, so there is that. This actually requires only 10 intelligence, and that's only 8 in. Huh. Well, doesn't really matter in the long run. We're gonna leave him, and I believe the more time he spends in here, the more sanity he will lose until he goes completely hollow when you purchase everything from him. And then you have to kill him. True story. Alright, so this guy is still alive, so how about we deal with him the proper Claymore way. Oh my god, I try to roll and dodge that every single time, it fails. But it's not like it really matters. 10 Estus Flasks is more than enough for what we're trying to do. Oh snap! Guys, it's that time of the year. We got the symbol of avarice. Alright. Monster head resembling a treasure chest. Once an ancient god, it is said this is the symbol of shame imposed on a long-lost clan exiled from the scene of avarice. Wearing this slightly raises soul absorption and item discovery, but also affects its wearer with a curse of the branded. Essentially, you lose health as you equip it. For some reason, I remember like there is something else. Oh yes, I did forget something else in the last episode. The Pierce Shield description. Shield of certain knights of Katarina used in attacks with a larger protrusion in center can be used as a thrust weapon. No kidding, it can indeed be used as a thrust weapon, and it has actually very good dexterity scaling. So go ahead and use it if you can. On top of that, actually, its statistics are not that bad as a shield in general. Maybe we'll end up using it eventually. God knows. Might be useful. Also, sorry for the lack of voice. Let's just say that allergies are... Oh my god. don't do this to me. Please, please! There we go. Allergies are actually still causing me issues. For some reason, like, I thought we were out of allergy seasons. Prism stones, 11. Yeah, we have more than 99 and therefore we cannot really pick them up. Doesn't really matter in the long run. And now this joyride, also known as the Crystal Park by me. This essentially is Crystal Golem City. You wanted to fight Crystal Golems? You can here. Have fun. Ah, that is the golem for Siglin, by the way. We're gonna fight him off when we clear out the area a bit so that we have more space. That golem specifically is actually much more pesky than the other guys. These guys in general are not that tough, but do not be mistaken. They still can do quite a lot of damage, especially with their leap attack and crystal kaboom boom attack. Crystal kaboom boom attack, it's the official name, guys. This is just the official name, okay? Let's try and aggro this gentleman. You can actually see she gleaned inside the big crystal on top of his head. She's wearing a Knight of Katarina armor, so you shouldn't really have a meat force. Eh, it's fine. Golden crystal golems are tough. They are... Oh man. Oh man, that was close. I missed. Okay. One way to do it, I guess, is to circle strafe around them. They shouldn't have the agility nor the speed to actually hit you. Oh! I actually tried to swing that away because Siglin was getting in the way. Hello, Siglin. Fancy sword.
It was you who rescued me. Why, thank you. I am Vigeland of Katarina. I don't know how I ended up in that crystal. It wasn't terrible in there, but I could hardly move. I must think of some way to repay you.
Alright.
Oh, have you seen my father? You wouldn't miss him. A suit of armor just like mine.
Oh, as a matter of fact, I did find him, yes.
Thank goodness. I knew he was here somewhere. Well then, now I must find him. Thanks again, truly. Now if I just stay put and keep out of trouble.
Yep.
Thank goodness. Well then.
So apparently there is actually a trick to see their faces away from the helmets better, and that is through the use of binoculars, which are here. Let's try that out. What is it? Binoculars or binoculars? Because, you know, on one hand I'd say it's binoculars because it just sounds better, but on the other hand, it's bicycle. So this could be binoculars? I guess that would make sense. Anyway, let me not screw up the... Yeah, that's the right button. Need to get real close. Yeah, well, it doesn't work as I thought. So let's do the trick of walking as far away from her. Actually, I guess walking far away from her and then using the binoculars helps. No. Then let's just don't look that way. Yeah, no. Sieglind, please. Sieglind. Oh my God, she is just looking the wrong. Oh, there we go. Almost got it. Ah, there we go. Yeah, that's her. Siegmeyer's daughter. Or rather, Siegmeyer's daughter. Sieglind. They said Zed. They say that Zed. That Zed sound, anyway. I killed this guy here? No, I didn't. Okay, let's take care of this guy here. Their jumpy attack. Quite tough, too. Quite tough as a... It's a strong attack, that's essentially what I'm trying to get at. These guys actually have a high chance of dropping, what you call it? Blue Titanite chunks. So if you want to upgrade your weapons magically, do farm these guys. They're gonna drop them with a Covetous Gold Serpent Ring and at least one Humanity. They're gonna be dropping those like champions, I'm telling you. Alright, so that is actually a tricky part. What I like to do at this point is actually equip myself with a... Can I use this? As a matter of fact, I can't. But I can use this guy. Alright, I have enough arrows to shoot things, so that's good. What am I trying to do with my life? For some reason, I always remember like it was completely in first person when you shoot this way. Trying to not aggro both of them, because it can be quite tricky to fight two of them at once. And besides, we're also gonna use that. We're actually medium rolling with the thing on. Alright. We're actually gonna need the bow later on anyway, so it comes very much in use. Up here. This guy did not know what hit him, I guess. Well, I guess he did know. I mean, I don't really know if they have eyes or anything, but I presume they... Oh. That hurt me more than it hurt him. Oh, fuck. Alright, there we go. Let's heal up a bit. And we shall go into the crystal caves. There is some... Actually, no. Let's first get some very interesting armor before we go there, now that I thought about it. There is actually some loot that I want, so might as well, right? Again, sorry for my throat and voice and all that. I think I can get this without aggroing absolutely no one. There we go. A crystalline armor. Did I aggro just that guy over there? Doesn't look like it. There's one down there, but oh well. Let's check it out, shall we? Where is it? Probably at the bottom someplace would be my guess. There we go. Crystallized armor worn by a hollowed knight who was partially crystallized. The power of the crystal grants high defense. I actually do like how this one looks. I have to admit I do like it a lot. How much does it give me? Poise 16 and oops, these pants give me 12. So if I could equip some light pants and be able to roll, nah, no way, huh? That's a shame. I really like this armor. Is the helmet actually lighter or heavier? I suppose it would be heavier. It's lighter. Oh, maybe it's better. I don't know. It's just like. It's just cool, guys. It's just cool. Alright, we're gonna go back to our standard set, I suppose. Which is a bit of a shame, but eventually if we upgrade our endurance, we might actually be able to wear it. Despite the fact that we're actually wearing Havel's Ring and Ring of Favor and Protection, which increase my carry weight by 70%. I think it's not... It doesn't stack with diminished returns. I think it stacks with... normal returns or increased returns? I don't know. I'm not sure on that. I should make some math. Also, this is actually good practice in dodging, I guess. They're not too hard to dodge. They telegraph their attacks rather well. So that's good news. Alright, let's go down here. Crystal caves. Other than the fact that this is a very beautiful area, and yes, those are moonlight butterflies. There are some tricks. Some of the crystals are invisible, so you can go low, and not care about where you're walking. But that's not always the case. That's definitely not always the case. I did get hit there. Whatever. So what I like to do is here. This is a developer message. It's always here. Path ahead. When you see basically the elite knight helmet and armor there, it means that it's a developer message without ratings. Yes, let's just walk with confidence. Alright, so this is actually a big guy. This is not a yellow crystal or a golden crystal guy, golem thingy. But he's actually strong. So what I like to do is actually to aggro him and move back over here, where I have a bit more space and confidence to fight this guy. He can be quite nasty. I was hoping actually he would jump off. See, this is the kaboom boom attack that I was talking about earlier. Oh man, the lag. When he attacks, the lag. Oh man, he hurts. He was clever that one time. He was clever. Right, round 2, motherfuckers. Round 2. That just happened, I guess? Well, it is actually worth mentioning that I was running all the way back here. So, Is that a cave with some loot in there? I've never been there. Remind me to check. Now let's try to take this easy. Very easy. You know what? You do not get a lot of magic damage. Alright, fair enough. Oh shit, son, he hits hard. Also, I was seeing some shadows on top of my head that scared the bejesus out of me. Alright, take it easy, Lauron. You can do this. I was a bit greedy there at one time. Believe me, I actually have more trouble fighting off this guy than the actual boss, Seath. It's actually kind of pathetic now that I think of it, but you know. Sometimes you have to do what you have to do. We're gonna wear actually a special armor set for Seath. You'll see that as we approach him. Alright, now we go down here. Here's how we usually do it. There is a second one of these guys someplace. We don't want to fight that guy again. We don't want to fight those guys again. So what I like to do is actually go here. And someplace down here there should be an opening, yes. If you... Wait, let me just check something. Alright. Checked it. Yes, there's 3 lizards. I really don't care about all of them. We're lucky enough if we get a 1, really. But whatever. So, first and foremost, see that loot over there? That is a blue titanite slab. You know how you have to do it? Yes, there is one of these invisible crystals. It's not straight. You have to turn twice. It goes straight, then you have to turn left, then you have to go straight, then you have to turn right, maybe? I don't remember. I probably had to try... I don't know, something ridiculous like 10 times when I was trying to get the Knight's Honor achievement or trophy. Eminent Fall. It's a lie! They lie. You just have to walk and pray to the gods of random number generators that nothing bad happens. Here we go. You can actually also farm the Moonlight Barflies here for blue titanite slabs. But given the fact that I think I was New Game +2 or something, I said like, let's just do it the good old classic way. Alright, longbow. Let's equip it. We're gonna need this thing right here. This room is filled up with clams. What? You're not taking me seriously? Well, think again. Those are giant motherfucking clams. And they're bad. They're really bad for business. They do a lot of damage. They stagger you quite heavily. They have a charge attack, and they drop Twinkling Titanites, Alluring Skulls, and I believe also what else? Purging Stones, which cures curses. Case in point. So what I like to do is, you actually can stagger them quite easily. What I like to do is having a strong attack, two-handed strong attack, or two-handed normal attack. If it staggers them, wait a couple of seconds for them to recover, redo the attack, stagger them over and over again. So I'm gonna try to show you. I failed at one time the first try, but let's see if they get clever. Okay, that's a strong attack. He staggers. Oh god! Okay, maybe the strong attack is a bit too slow. I wonder if my one-handed strong attack is enough to stagger them. Well, I first must hit them, really. Let's experiment around. It is. Ow. That was way too fast. Way too fast. And yes, they are complete dicks about their life. They are dicks. Alright, there is a bunch more we have to kill, and then we have to fight Seath. Spoiler! Yeah, there is no boss gate ahead. Spoiler. Please. Lauron, do not be ridiculous. Right, let's try and do this again the right way now, alright? You spin me right round, Maybe, oh, never mind. Hello! Yeah, do the charge. Do the charge all day. Every day of your life. Stupid clam. There we go. That went well. I think there's at least 2 more. But there might be a 3rd one. I know there is for a fact one here that will not aggro any other guys, so might as well take care of him. 1 hit. 2 hits. 3 hits. Dead. I think if I do 2 hits and a strong attack, 2-handed strong attack. Oh my god, the lag. When I seem to get close to enemies, it just starts lagging the bejesus. Yeah, there's 2 more. Seems like I already aggroed that guy, but still. I decided to attack him because why the fuck not? Come on. No, charge me. Charge me. Charge me, bro. Come on, charge me. No. You're a bad clam. Okay, 1. 2. Yeah, that works. 2 normal attacks and a strong attack. Kill them. Twinkling Titanite. Nice. I mean, I really don't need it, but whatever. I won't complain for something that I've been given freely, you know? That was greedy of me. But it works nonetheless. I should have gone with 2 normal attacks and a strong attack. They actually have a very good chance to drop those Twinkling Titanites and all that nonsense. Alright. First and foremost, we are going to equip ourselves with Pyromancy Flame, which is actually on the other side of the inventory. I don't know why I was going upstairs with the inventory. There we go. Second thing, we're gonna wear that dingy set, yo. We're gonna wear that dingy. All the dingies. Reason why I'm wearing the dingy is because it gives a lot of curse resistance. Curse resistance is good against Seath, believe it or not. So, full dingy mode. We're gonna be like... Actually, does the Maiden set also give some? Yeah, but not a lot. Most sets normally give nothing. Crimson does. Yeah, a bit here and there, but as you can see, most of them are zeros. So, dingy set is really good on that. Should we overdo this? Should we? Should we? How much curse resistance do we have? 147. Let's overdo this. Curse Bite Ring. 327. Yeah, no, that's gonna be far more than enough, I believe. Otherwise, you get about 10 curse resistance for each soft humanity you have. So bear that in mind. What else? We want to arm ourselves with power within. There we go. And let's enter. We're gonna try to cut off his tail. And if I fail, well, don't blame it on me. It sometimes happens. Oh, I look so pretty. I look horrible. Oh, it's a crystal! Is that the crystal that grants immortality? He's mad. He's like, came to the wrong neighborhood, motherfucker. I'm gonna teach you a lesson. But his design is really cool. I like him a lot. Okay, so step 1. Stay here. Remember what they said? He's blind. He's gonna splooge all over the place. When he does that, run. This should stagger him. Yeah. He destroyed a crystal and that staggers him. I'm gonna try now. Oh fuck! Oh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Bad idea. Horrible idea. I was too slow. I think I was medium rolling. Let me check. Yeah. I was hoping I was fast rolling. Alright, doesn't matter. We can always do this way. Yeah, this is fast roll. Okay, let's try to do this the fast roll way. Someone is online. Don't care. I'll try to cut his tail off, but Be patient, guys. The best way to do it is actually through the use of what you call it, greater combust, which we could purchase, but I'm too lazy to do that because it would mean that I have to return to Blighttown again. And you know how I feel about that place. I don't feel that good about that place. Alright, so 2 things worth mentioning. 1, the clams return. 2, there is a fog gate now. 3, the crystal also respawns, so you have to destroy it every single time. Or let's see if do it anyway. So, word of advice, don't do this. Just don't do this. This is a horrible idea I'm having right now. Horrible idea! Horrible idea! Oh! I did it. I did it! Alright, so Mr. Blind Man here now faces the opposite side of the crystal. So yes, we have to run all the way back. It's like the ceaseless discharge fight. By the way, this boss is really easy. I'm just making it hard because I want to cut off his tail. I'm an idiot for doing so, because I won't be using that weapon at all. I just won't. Take your time, Seath. Oh, I wasn't expecting that attack. I don't think he destroyed a crystal. Did he? Oh, he totally did. Alright, I messed up. It's fine. Yes, no tail cuts today, guys. Just no tail cuts. So here's how you do kill Seath. Just go close. He does. Hey, ow, 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 ow. He has majorly 2 attacks. Oh, he's gonna explode. He's gonna explode! He's not exploding. By the way, only the central tail cut is a cut, not all of them. Is this what I think it is? Yeah. So basically, from far away or medium range, he's actually gonna attack you with that attack. Oh, he's gonna explode! Run! Oh. Okay. That is a second attack that he has. Explosion, which we already saw. This is the range attack. Just get close to him, it won't hit you. He has the close-by spray attack that hit me before, and actually this one, which you want to roll away from. That's all you have to do. Just wait for him to attack, rinse and repeat. I'm really sorry that I couldn't show the tail cut, but I'm a bit out of practice. Bye, Seath. Is he still alive? Yeah, he was. Oh yeah, it's because Power Within actually stopped. Bequeathed Lord Soul Shard. By the way, we've completely forgotten to read the... Actually, by the way, run the fuck out! Those clams are cannibals. They just follow you inside after the boss. Okay, so first thing, let's unequip these 2 things. Secondly, sadly he did a wrong attack. I thought that he would do the melee attack. He did the range attack, and I was thinking for some reason that he didn't destroy the crystal. I didn't see him stagger. It was my bad. Also, I should be having my souls someplace here, shouldn't I? I did not recover my bloodstain. There we go. That's a lot of souls. Alright, so let me check now. We got this too. So, soul of one of the 4 kings. Only one. Who fell to the dark. A fragment of a Lord's soul discovered at the dawn of the Age of Fire. Lord Gwyn recognized the foresight of these 4 great leaders of New Londo and granted them their ranks and their fragments of the fragments of a soul, great soul. Although this is not a full Lord soul, it can still satiate the Lord vessel. Soul of the Albino Seath the Scale is a fragment of souls discovered at the dawn of the Age of Fire. Seath allied with Lord Gwyn and turned upon the dragons. For this, he was awarded dukedom, embraced by the royalty and given a fragment of a great soul. Although just a piece, it will still satiate the Lord vessel. So both of these are actually parts of Gwyn's soul, simply put. But we did not get Seath's soul. Dragons have souls too, right? How is it that we did not get any soul from Seath himself? Well, I suppose dragons are not that easy to kill. He's an undead. He might have the curse too. He might return. I don't know. It's just an idea that I always had. What if he also had the curse and he returned every single time? Something to ponder about. I mean, you don't get anything from Seath himself, you know? It's just the fragment of wind that you get from him. And it makes you think. Alright, we're gonna go to Firelink Altar. Shrine, not altar. We don't really have to donate the souls until we really need get what we need to get. And we'll have to do another boss before the end of the episodes, actually. First, let's level up and talk to Seath. What do we level up? I guess. Right, fine. And endurance. Sure. 26 endurance, 26 fate works for me. Let's repair our equipment. Oh. Now I want to try and see if I maybe can make a combination to wear both the armor piece and the chest piece and the what you call it, the crystalline chest piece and the helmet by fast rolling. First, let's see if I can fast roll with those two alone, because my shield is quite heavy. I can. How much weight do I have? 27.4 out of 108. When one moment, I gotta take my calculator here. This is calculator time, guys. It's calculator time. Calculator. Okay, so we want 118.8 divided per 4 for the fast roll. That's 29. Oh shit, 29.7. So yeah, well, maybe 29.7 means that I can equip something carrying 2.1. Heavy 2.1. Holy trousers, heavy boots. Holy trousers are really good, but let's see first. Leather, no. Bring in trousers. 14, 12, 8, 10. 14, 15, 8, 12. Well, I guess the color matches, and I can fast roll. I really like this set, and I don't give a shit what you think, guys. I just like it. I just like it.
Oh, hello again. We're both managing quite well, aren't we? I haven't found my father yet. Have you seen him?
Oh, as the case might be, yes I did.
Really? Then I must be off. I'm sorry he's caused you trouble. He has a knack for that. Just stay put.
Yep. Anything else to tell me?
Really?
No, that's it. So yeah, Seath is actually a human. And you'll be like, dude, of course she's a human. She's the daughter of Sigmar. No, you don't understand. She's alive. She's not undead. We are undead. Sigmar is undead. Seath is alive. She is a live human. One of the few in the game. I don't know who else would be defined as a live human. I guess the bonfire keeper Anastasia might be one. I'm not sure. Anyway, time for random jumps. We're going back to the undead asylum. I should have done this way before, way earlier, at the times when I was about to enter Blighttown. I didn't because I messed up. I just messed up, and therefore I didn't do it. This time around we're gonna do this, and we're gonna explore the undead asylum entirely, in all of its splendors and secrets. So yes, indeed. If you talk to the crestfallen warrior, actually, he's gonna say that he saw someone climb up the nest and be carried away like an egg. So you pretend you're an egg and then the bird gets you away, just simply put. By the way, this armor, despite being crystalline in its form, is not a crystal armor. It will not break upon. I think you can fix it. That's what I'm trying to get at. See you later. Oh, bird, you were tricked so bad. So bad. Bird Velka. Huh. Gwendolyn, son of Velka. Prophecy. A fake. I don't know. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Oh, yes, indeed. Torch hollows. The dickwads have returned. What I like to do is actually... Get here. Yep.
You. Give me warm. Give me soft.
Usually they decide to jump. This guy's apparently got clever because I'm recording and they want to make me look stupid. But sometimes they just jump off. Please jump off. Tell me you can jump off. Thank you. There's one more. There's 4 of them. I killed 3, or rather 2, and 1 fell off, so it means that there is 1 more alive. Anyway, Snuggly the Crow is basically something that they carried over from Demon Souls, which we had Sparkly the Crow. God knows, there might be some crows in Dark Souls 2 as well. You drop certain items and Snuggly will give some things in return. You can, for instance, give her... Where is the rubbish? Did I get the rubbish? Oh yeah. Let's drop this shit. I think you can also drop these coins for something out of it. You can drop only one certain item once in a game. You can drop the moss clumps, the purple and the red one will give you 1 twinkling titanite each. The blooming one will give you 2. You can drop cracked red eye orbs for, I believe, 2 or something like that. Purging stones, so if you get cursed, that is... Whoa. Don't carry me over there. Son, I just want to rest at a bonfire without causing any trouble. Like, you know, this floor seems rather destroyed. We don't want to fall down or something, right? Spoilers. Right, now that we've rested at this bonfire, we can actually do something very stupid. What was that all about? The Asylum Demon has been killed. There is no way one other one could be someplace in hiding, right guys? Right guys? See? It's totally safe to walk here. Oh! Who am I trying to fool? It's not like everyone that is watching this series hasn't played this game already. Hello, Stray Demon! Woo! Okay, this guy. He has big explosions. Stay away from them and you'll be fine, essentially. Let's not get too greedy. When he does that and you're facing his tail side, just stay a bit away from his tail and you'll be fine. That explosion won't hit you. When it reaches like its tail limit, you can actually engage him. Otherwise, if you get in too quickly, it's actually going to cannon blast you away. That might cause some issues because he has some nasty moves, this guy. Oh yes, he does. You can just trick the bejesus out of him this way. He is not a strong foe, but he can cause some issues sometimes. Bring the Estus, bro. Bring the Estus. See you later. Oh! Yeah. Okay. I might die now. Oh shit! He got me combo womboed now. No! When he does that, oh man, it's hard to dodge it. Oh man, it's hard to dodge it. Titanite slab. It's 100% guaranteed drop. I've heard stories that it might be a color slab. I've killed this boss maybe around 60 times. He never dropped anything else but a Titanite slab, a normal one. I don't know. I'm not saying that they're wrong, but it's pretty goddamn clear that they just want to drop the Titanite slab. Okay. Back to our old cell. Yes, this is our old cell place. You, son, you don't want to leave. You came to fight the wrong motherfucker. Thank you for that. Can I use their sword? 16, no. I need 18. I do remember that I got their sword, but I never remembered whether I can use it or not. And I can't. Peculiar doll, by the way. I'm getting carried away there. Is it here? Or is it... Yeah, it's here. Strange doll in strange dress. There once was an abomination who had no place in this world. She clutched this doll tightly and eventually was drawn into a cold and lonely, painted world. Ha! Painted world. Painted world. I've never seen a painting in this game. I don't know what you're talking about, game. Yet there is something. Alright, did I open the door? Yes, I did. If we return up here, actually, Oscar of Astora is going to be up here. Hello, friend! That was totally casually parried, guys. I wasn't even trying there. Like, for reals. Bye, man. As you can see, I'm pretty much destroying everything in this place. It's because I'm super over-leveled. You get the crest shield, which is actually a very, very nice shield. Normally, as I said, I suggest you to do this place after you've defeated the Bell Gargoyles and the Moonlight Butterfly. That's usually how I do it. But for some reason, I was not overconfident about my capability. No. No! Okay, this guy still pains in the butt, by the way. He could kill me. He could legit kill... Oh my god, that was so close. Okay, I'm bad. I'm horrible. I'm horrible. You got me there, bro. Listen, how about we fight the Lauron way? Come to an opening where I can stab you freely, and then we're gonna be happy, okay? Thank you. Drink the Estus. Oh man, this armor's so cool. If only there was actually a crystal-less version, I would be so much happier with it. But alas, I'll have to cope with this. Come on. God damn it, it was too dark, I didn't see. I apologize, I didn't see. In my opinion, these guys are actually easier than the Silver Knights, man, or Rondo. I don't know, it's just that feeling that I've got. It's just a feeling that they're a bit slower and sturdier, but at the same time, you can parry them easier. I don't know. I tried to trick that ball into submission or something now, but I actually sided the wrong side. If you want to trick it, you stand here and then go a bit down, and it won't hit you. I'm an idiot. Case in point, these guys do not prove much of a match to me right now, so oops. Now there might be an issue, and the issue is I did not die, nor did I reload. So the issue is that Snuggly the Crow might not have traded that rubbish for the Titanite chunk that I was expecting. But alas, what can you do about it? It's not like I really need that thing. Claymore! Man, oh man, the Claymore. It's so good. And this is the reason why I say that it's best to go here before Blighttown. Let's check that, guys. Let's check that out. Rusted Iron. This iron ring was used to shackle the guilty. It is terribly rusted and faintly stained with blood. Those who find the strange ring to their liking will be pleased to find it easier to gain footing on poor ground such as swamps. Yeah, that's all the reason you have to get. That's all you need. All you need, guys. All you need. Alright, let's go back. Snuggly probably didn't trade that off with me. Yeah. Oh yeah, they're back. I don't know, does Snuggly actually get you items if you stay at the bonfire? I'm not sure. I think not, because I did it once, and I think you either have to die or reload, and I don't want to do either of them right now. So I'm just gonna retrieve my rubbish back. Hey.
You, give me warm, give me soft.
Yep, it's just rubbish, okay. Usually you can understand if you trade it successfully by the squeakiness of her, or Snuggly's voice. It's her she, by the way. If she goes like, you, like that, it usually means that you've traded successfully. But, as mentioned, you need to die or to reload the game, which is a bit silly. But at the same time, not the end of the world. Not gonna complain too much about that. Okay. What else do we want to do right now? Let me think. Well, we got the peculiar doll. We don't know any painting yet, though. Totally don't. So we're gonna do that a bit later. We're gonna use that peculiar doll a bit later on. What we could do is actually go to Blighttown real quick. Because that's our next location to go to. Woo! Alright. What level I am? 63. Am I? No, I am. 63. I'm not gonna use the souls actually. We're gonna warp to... We have a bunch of people to talk to, so might as well. We're gonna warp to Daughters of Chaos. And from here, we're actually gonna go to the swamps. Look at this. This is beautiful. I can just walk. I don't give a shit about anything. Rusted Iron Ring. OP. So usually if you want to be summoned in this area, I strongly suggest to at least get that Iron Ring. You don't have to fight the boss at all. The ring is found on the rooftop of the chapel in Firelink Shrine. And here we're gonna meet friend Shiva.
Hello again. Strange to meet away from the clan and the forest. But while you are here, how about some equipment? I love collecting these things, but I can only keep so many. And you know, you are a friend. I'll sell them cheap.
Oh, how sweet of you. Just learn the gesture. Whoa, listen. Listen. I'm not saying you're wrong or bad, but you're pretty goddamn annoying, so don't mind me murdering you. Alright, now back to business.
I have the...
These things, they just don't like... slow loss of weapon durability, by the way. This special ring crafted in an eastern land is made of gold, but with a wood grain crest on its surface. The ring slows the loss of weapon durability, and it's particularly useful to bearers of delicate swords crafted in the east. And boy does he sell those weapons. He sells the Uchi Katana, the Washing Pole, lots of other Screaming Demon's Great Axe, Claw, Demon Spear. This weapon, I have to discuss about this weapon. 12 strength, 10 dexterity, it does 100 physical damage, 120 lightning damage. It scales C in both strength and dexterity. It gets only bonus though in physical damage. And on top of all, its weight's only 4. I'm gonna purchase this just to show you. Just to show you how wrong you are in believing this is a bad weapon. Let's also buy this. And what else can we buy? Flamberge? Maybe, yeah, sure.
I see. It suits me fine.
Alright, see you later. Alright, let me return to the bonfire here because it's a safe place. Safety harbor. Stuff like that. Nonsense. All of it nonsense. And I want to explain this spear in a couple of words. The demon spear is actually the spear used by the Batwing demons in Anor Londo. The ones that carried you there and the ones that you have to dodge like a motherfucking champ to get to the archers. Or if you want to kill them, suit yourself. Let's equip this weapon, shall we? Because, boy oh boy, I have to talk about this weapon. I think I passed it through. Yeah, there we go. Look at that length. Look at that stamina consumption. The moveset, well, other than the strong attacks, which are slow, but the moveset is actually really good. The strong attacks are slow on both one-handed and two-handed, but they consume very little stamina. On top of all, it's a spear-like weapon, so you can do that. You can turtle. You can turtle. What else do we have? Oh well, I don't have enough stamina for that. That attack is really powerful. Sprint attack. Similar. Roll attack. It's a top-down attack, actually. Yeah. Right, two-handed. Roll attack is a swing from bottom to up. Backstep attack is a sprint like that, and the sprint attack is, again, the same. Alright. This weapon, you use a Twinkling Titanite to be upgraded. You can upgrade it to +5, dealing a total of 150 and 180 damage. Plus, of course, it scales well with both dexterity and strength. Stat requirements are really low. I'm not saying that you should use this, but for heaven's sake, if you can actually get Shiva down here early on in the game, this weapon is really good. It's possibly the best damage to stats to weight ratio weapon in the game. This is a really good weapon, and by the way, this is also the longest reaching weapon, melee weapon in the game. So there's also that factor added. This weapon is really good. I'm just trying to tell you, not all spears are bad. This spear particularly is really good. Do use it. Please do use it. It should be used way more often, in my opinion. Uchigatana. You can get it early on by killing the merchant in Undead Burg. Not the moss merchant, the other merchant. He refers to his Uchigatana as Yulia. Pretty standard dex only weapon, I believe. It doesn't scale in strength at all, I believe. It requires 14 and 14 in both attributes, but it is a good dexterity scaling weapon. It causes bleed, it's rather fast, it does more damage than a normal longsword does. However, there are two downsides to it. I believe it consumes more stamina, and the strong attacks are boring. Well, this one is actually okay, but if you want to go with a katana, go with a Yaito, which you can find at the top of Blighttown. What else did we purchase? The Flamberge. Might as well check it out, shall we? You can get it as a rare drop from the Serpent Wizards in Sans Fortress, by the way. This is a great sword in all its effects. It scales well with both strength and dexterity. It's a quality weapon. It causes bleed. It doesn't do spectacular damage. It doesn't have spectacular range, but the strong attacks is what I like the most. I don't know, they just have this weird, very exotic feeling to them. And they are rather fast, too. I would best recommend to use it if you don't use it to get like a maximum strength and dexterity build. If you're, for instance, a Fate build or a Match build, I guess this is a good weapon. It's also basically the only great sword that is going to scale better with dexterity than strength, so keep also that in mind. And it causes bleed, so that is actually an additional bonus thing. I've seen many bad things about this sword. I agree with some of them. Like, it's a bit overrated. I mean, it's not really overrated. It's underrated, actually. Just like the Demon Spear. It's not very useful. It's certainly not the best endgame weapon that you can have, but it looks cool. It does bleed damage. It's a great sword, all of which I like. Well, maybe the strong attack doesn't have the biggest reach in the world like the Claymore does. It's shorter than both Claymore and Bastard Sword, I believe, but that's pretty much it. I don't know. I'm just a fan of it, but if you like it, use it. Please do use it. I enjoy it. But I won't make too much of an issue if you do not. Alright, final thing that we want to do here. There is actually another NPC. If you get a Pyromancy Flame of +10 or above, and if you kill Quelaag, I believe those are the two parameters that you need. You have to kill Quelaag and you have to have a Pyromancy Flame of +10 or above. Then an NPC will appear. That's not any kind of NPC, guys. This is not a very typical NPC that you're gonna meet every day. This is actually a very, very, very unique NPC that you're not gonna meet every day. It's so unique that you could in fact consider her a god. Hello, Quailana.
A mere undead, yet you can see me. Fascinating. I am Quailana of Izalith. I am not often revealed to walkers of flesh. You have a gift. Are you too one who seeks my pyromancy, like Solomon?
Yes, I guess.
Yes, of course. It should be expected. Very well. You shall be my pupil, but to pursue my pyromancy, you must give something up. Are you prepared to do this?
Alright, so first and foremost, Solomon. Solomon is, I believe, the master pyromancer of the Great Swamp. He's basically known as the strongest human pyromancer of all times. He was her pupil. She is a daughter of Chaos. She is a daughter of the Witch of Izalith. She is quite someone, you know. She is quite someone indeed. But the fact that she defines herself as not a being of flesh makes me think either gods are not beings of flesh, they're not made of flesh, they're not like physical, or she's dead, because if you remember right, we actually looted a corpse close to the ceaseless discharge, which contained her armor set, and it actually says so. It belonged to Quelana of Isolith. Is she dead? I don't know.
Long ago, I accepted another pupil like yourself. Over 200 years ago, there was a man almost as bungling as you in your world. He was called Salaman, the master pyromancer. The little rascal really made something of himself.
Oh yes, indeed he did.
Pyromancy is the art of invoking and manipulating fire. But remember one thing. Always fear the flame, lest you be devoured by it and lose yourself. I would hate to see that happen again.
God knows what she's talking about there.
Pyromancy is the art, but remember what always I would hate.
Alright, so this is a
No
bit
luck.
of...
Well, young pupil, you must have patience, but do not keep me waiting much longer.
So here is what I have to do now. We have to reload the game to get additional dialogues with her.
The Witch of Isolith, please, do not speak of her. I abandoned my mother and sisters and fled to this land. Now I roam these parts, feigning ablution and pretending to seek answers. Pyromancy is the art of but remember, all I would hate.
Let's also see what she actually offers. She offers a great deal of good spells. Great Firebolt, Firestorm, Fire Whip, Combustion, Great Combustions, which by the way we're gonna buy. And Red Report, I think you... The Pyromancy of Quelana of Isolate, Charm Undead, and gain temporary allies. Can be used by either gender, interestingly. She is, by all definition, your favorite Pyromancer merchant, if you want. She also modifies your equipment not only to plus 10 or plus 15 Pyromancy Flame, but she can also ascend it to become an Ascended Flame, which gains even better stats to it.
Pyromancy.
Yeah, we have to restart.
I would hate.
We have to restart the game
Now
again.
go. Whatever you do, lest my time spent.
One moment. Okay, let's retry this now.
Ah, it has been some time. Truth be told, I thought you had perished.
Despite the fact that we just met.
I have a favor to ask. My mother, the Witch of Isolith, was one of the primeval lords. Her power came from the soul that she found near the first flame. She focused this power to light a flame of her own. But she failed to control it. The flame of chaos engulfed Mother and my sisters and molded them into deformed creatures. Only I escaped. And now I am here. But my mother and sisters have been in anguish since. I beseech you, free Mother and my sisters from the flame of chaos. I cannot do it myself. I lack the strength and the bravery. But you, I realize what I am asking. But please, free their poor souls. Mother's ambitions were misguided, no doubt. But surely 1,000 years of atonement is enough.
So we get a date. Apparently, she became the bed of chaos, as the case might be, 1,000 years ago.
I have a favor to up my mother.
Alright, so she gives us a quest to
cannot-
kill
you-
the
I
bed
will
of
not-
chaos, essentially, is what
No
she's...
luck. Well, young pupil, but do not.
We'll do that. We will do that next, actually. Tomorrow, in fact. Well, tomorrow. I don't know if the episode's going to be uploaded tomorrow, but I'm going to record it tomorrow, so... You know, that's my point. Let's go back to the Daughters of Chaos, and we're going to go to the Demon's Ruins, because that is where we have to proceed on. With the Lord Vessel placed there at the Firelink altar, the path in the Demon Ruins opens up. Also, worth mentioning, she says, free my mother and my sisters from the Flame of Chaos. Does she intend also Quelan here? She is also turned into a monster because of their mother's misguided beliefs. But I don't know. I don't know if she intends maybe just the ones that you meet at the Bed of Chaos boss fight. Also worth mentioning, 1,000 years have passed since the Bed of Chaos has been created. 1000 years. In between that, it's also worth mentioning the one shield that I use. Shield of the Black Knight that Wander Lauron, a flow canal, is chiseled deeply into its face. Long ago, the Black Knights faced the Chaos Demons and were charred black, but their shields became highly resistant to fire. The Silver Knights of Anor Londo and the Black Knights are the same one person, or rather, same one soldier type. Only that these guys were an elite force guided by Gwyn into Izalith to fight the Bed of Chaos. Their defeat didn't kill them, but it charred them black, and that's how they turned into them. This would actually explain why Black Knights and Silver Knights have different weaponry. This would also explain why the design of the armor is a bit different. I don't think that the armor changed shape due to the explosion, because you can quite clearly see that the Silver Knights have like winged horns, and Black Knights have demon horns on their helmets. So there is also that. I think that that one particular set of Silver Knights that approached Izalith was just an elite set. It was like crafted in particular for that one battle. The Great Sword, the Ultra Great Sword, the Halberd, and the Great Axe were all built beforehand, and then they turned into that black color. We can actually check the description of the Great Sword, if I can find it. I swear to God I remember getting it. Did I not get it? I don't know, man. I might have not gotten it. In which case I'm a fool. I thought that I got it, but it might have been another run. It's probably another run. Okay, never mind. I thought for sure that I've gotten a Black Knight sword. But apparently either I'm a blind man or I don't see it, because it should be pretty much over here with the great swords. Oh well, it doesn't matter. My point is, it makes you think it happened 1000 years ago, so... How old is the Age of Fire? How long it lasted? Anyway, we're gonna finish up here. Thanks everyone for watching this very long episode. We did good. I died several times, which is a bit of a shame, I admit. A bit of a misplace from my part. Entirely my fault. Not the game's fault by any stretch. Usually it's not the game's fault. Pro tip, Bed of Chaos is the game's fault. Oh shit, it is. The developer's fault, as that case might be. Oh man. And before I forget, I want to attune a spell. I'm gonna change Emit Force this one time. And change it for Poison Mist. Until then, be well. Bye! Boy, do I look cool. I look cool.